Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this short video I'm going to show you how you can make a maze similar to this one. This is a stock footage that can be obtained from internet, and I'm going to show you how you can make something similar in PowerPoint. So let's start. I'm going to click on Insert tab, and under Shapes I'm going to select the Curve tool under Lines, and I'm just going to draw freely couple of blobs. So basically I'm going around, moving around with the left key. Okay, let's say I want this end to be the start point. So basically, and now double click to finish it, and I'm going to fill it with maybe, I don't know, dark brown. It doesn't matter, and that's it. This is, let's say this is the base of my maze. So this is the outline of this round main shape, and now I'm going to make a couple of small blobs here. Once again, I'm moving around with my mouse and clicking with the left key. Now I want this one to be lighter and shape, no shape outline, and basically that is what I'm doing here. The purpose of this video at the moment is just to show you how quickly you can make an illustration that if you go on internet you would have to pay maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 or even 15 euros or dollars, and just how easily anyone, literally anyone. So this is PowerPoint, this is not Photoshop, this is not Adobe Illustrator. You don't have to pay any monthly subscriptions to anything, to anyone. If you purchased, most of the time, if you purchase your laptop or PC, Microsoft Office is included, or at least the preview version is included. And in matter of, let's see how long this video is going to be. How long will it take me to actually make something that I can use as a base to one of my pages for my kids' activity book? So basically, I am repeating the same steps all over again, making the shapes unique. Double click, shape fill, no outline. And I'm going to add a couple of more of these here. Let's speed this up, of course, and let's add one more here. And one more, just a tiny one here. I want it also to be here. Okay, shape outline, and that's it. So now what I want to do is, let's say I want to create this shadow effect here. So I'm going to select and hold the Control key as I'm clicking on all these shapes in order to group them. So now that I have all of them selected, I'm going to go to Group and Group. And now I'm going to click Control D on my keyboard to duplicate this shape. And I'm going to change the color to, I don't know, maybe this one. And I'm going to move it to the back. Okay, and that creates a nice shadow effect. If I want this shadow to be blurred, I can also use Shape Effect, and under Glow I can do this. I can also change the glow color to this one as well. You see, now we have this nice shadow, little blur shadow effect as well, and that's it. Now that you have this is a base of your maze. Now you can export this into PDF, and you can import it into Canva, or you can add directly into your PowerPoint illustrations that you take from FreePic or from Creative Fabrica to make it unique in this niche. Now the reason why I picked this illustration from this illustrator specifically, and this is a stock footage, is if I'm going to show you something interesting on the next slide. So this is the maze template. Do you see how it goes? Look at this image here. Do you notice something interesting between the maze outline here in this space image and this one here? do you see that this is two identical mazes? So this outline shape of the maze is the same, but what this illustrator did is he or she took the same base and then multiplied over and over, applying the same maze to different niches. So let's see what else do we have. So we have this one as well. One more time, you see it's the same base template of the maze that was created once, and now just by adding different elements, clouds, dogs, what are these, ladybugs and mushrooms, and what was here, ants and space and rockets, and doesn't stop here. Look at this one here. Once again, the same maze, the same base. Now it's pirates, and then we have this one. You see, this one is for Christmas. And then look at this. So multiple themes so once you create the same template, you can use it in different books, in different niches, over and over again. Of course, I'm not talking about using the same maze in the same book. And I believe you can agree that this looks beautiful once it's decorated. Now, you can create your own maze template in PowerPoint. You can use, of course, Photoshop or Illustrator or Inkscape or Photopea or whatever you have. The reason why I prefer PowerPoint is because it's easy and I have additional tools. For example, I have the cover designer and I have this ads in that help me that complete start to finish, from all the interior pages and from book cover. Everything can be done easily in PowerPoint. If you have any questions regarding this or any other videos that I made, any other tutorials, ask them down below in the comment section. I hope you like this video. If you want to get this template and more of the template mazes, if you don't have time or you just want to save time on the templates itself, you can get them in my Creative Fabrica store. And if you want me to make something like this, and I do not offer anything like this in my Creative Fabrica store, in order to avoid copyright issues. If multiple people buy the same images, I don't want you to have problems on Amazon, especially in the KDP, and for using repetitive content. That is something that Amazon is being triggered. Even if you have license, by the designer, it's not going to look good for the end buyer to buy a couple of different books and have the same mazes inside. When I say same mazes, I'm not talking about this one and this one. I'm talking about using the same image multiple times. So just this one here. So in order to avoid that, I have a service in my Fiverr store where I can make a unique maze just for you. So I never reuse my finished mazes. And basically I never even reuse my templates because there is no reason, absolutely. I mean, I can modify this one just by one click, literally. Look at this. I can go to shape effect, rotate, and I can rotate this vertically, and in a matter of a couple of seconds I can have a different shape. I can move this around and I can have a different shape. So there is absolutely no need for me to reuse, for different clients to reuse the same template of the maze. Thank you very much and have a nice day.